Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Whitty's Gear Reviews. Today I was kind of going over some things that I had stored away, just a bunch of bags and accessories that go to bags. And I was thinking about a couple things that I used to do with some of these accessories, using them for a little bit different than what you would normally think they were. And I'm going to kind of go over what I got, and it's just kind of like a gear storage hack. So, most of y'all have seen one of these. It's just a shotgun shell holder. This one's Velcro. You can get these things off of Amazon, Temu, AliExpress, really cheap. And then just a 2 magazine holder. Right? And this one's got the molly. So, what you can do to carry multiple pieces of gear that I've done before is utilize these things for other things other than what they were originally designed for. Let's look at this one first. So there's a bunch of different things you could do. I'll show you a couple items that I like to carry in these just for quick access on the outside of a bag. Toss a knife in one. Put your multi-tool in the other one. And then now you have externally quick access to 2 tools. And they're stored on the outside of your pack, so you don't have to worry about it being in a pocket or anything like that where you have to dig for them. Here, just flip it open, pull your knife out, and this is a Kaiser Kala, so this is actually a pretty big knife. So keep that in mind. If you have a super tiny little knife, you're probably going to have to dig it out of there. Let's look at something, I guess, more standard size. And look at a bug out. When you put that in there, it's just right at the top. You can still reach in there, pull it out, and you're good to go. Right? And on this side, you need your multi-tool. Reach in there, grab it out. These are fairly big. They open up quite a bit, so you could put a multi-tool like that in there. You could put bigger multi-tools, little smaller multi-tool. But it gives you options. If you wanted to throw, say, you had a flashlight like this size, you can toss it in there, carry it with you. Easy access on the outside of your pack. So that's one option. 2, you could build out a little bit more with one of these. And basically, this is just that Work Pro folding razor knife. And these things got, the clip on these things is just crazy. But put that in there. This is just a through lightsaber. Toss it on there. Just a slim bic, or you could put a regular bic. Toss it on there, and then just a Gerber dime. And now you have several tools. Quick access on the outside of your pack. Say you're using a sling bag. Like that, right? And you're going to see the tripod. I wanted to zoom in to give you a good view. Now you've got all those implements or all those tools stored on the outside of this bag, so you're not digging down in the pocket to try to find where you have them. If you're out and you plan on using any of this stuff and you want it quick access, there you are. Carry everything on the outside. They're in there. The elastic straps, but the thing about these elastic straps is they're only as good as long as they're good for, if that makes sense, right? These things are known to stretch out in time, and when they do, your items will just fall out unless they have clips like these. So keep that in mind. They will wear out eventually, but if you're just using it, you know, occasionally, and this is how you're going to carry your gear, you know, they're super simple to pull them in and out. And then you have quick access to any of your gear. And if you wanted to put this on, you just loop it through the molly, shove your stuff down in there, and now you have, you know, any configuration that you want to on the outside. Whatever it is that you want to get quick access to. But if you don't want to lose any space, you have this, and if you wanted to, especially on a bag like this, just take this little guy, shove it right there, and now you're carrying that with you, and everything's nice, easy at the top of the bag. Open it up, grab what you need to, and you can even, we'll zip this up halfway. Just drop the front, grab what you need out of there, and go. So you kind of store it like that. You can almost just halfway zip it, grab what you need, grab out what you need, and go. I just thought that was a cool little hack. I've done it, you know, on several bags, just trying to keep stuff organized. And I thought this was a good way to keep it organized. And these things, you know, I'm not going to say they're a dime a dozen, but they're cheap. It's a cheap way to organize several tools. And it could be different tools than this. But typically, in a lot of EDC bags, a lot of the loop in the bags are this big. So all the things that you normally could stick in those, you could stick it in one of these and attach it to the outside of your bag, inside of your bag, however you want. And I just thought it was a cool little hack I thought I'd share. Just something different. We'll leave links to this stuff on Amazon. We'll look for the best price that we can find and throw some links up in case, you know, these aren't hard to find. I mean, you can find these anywhere on Amazon. But that's pretty much what you have. A quick way to store and organize your gear and keep it on the outside of your pack where you can get to it, or on the top of your pack where it's not in a pocket or in you know, so you don't have to put it in a pouch and open it and zip it. Like, you know, if you have this in your backpack, you've got to pull it out, open it up, pull your tools out of here, which you can see. A lot of these are the same size, but this is to me, a lot faster way to access it if it's hanging on the inside of your bag, as opposed to this being shoved down in the, you know, in a corner in the bottom of your bag, searching for it, pulling it out, unzipping it, getting your tools back, getting your tools out, putting it back in your bag so you can put your bag back on. Here, just sling your bag around, grab the tools you need off of it, and you're back on the run. Anyways, guys, what do you think? Quick little simple hack, won't cost you a lot of money. Quick way to organize your tools. I mean, you can see how that's just well organized. You can see everything, you know what you've got. In the dark, when you get familiar with, hey, this is how I set my stuff up from the smallest to the biggest, however you want to do it, you can almost just feel, all right, that's an end, that should be my knife. That's towards the middle, that's my flashlight. And be able to remember and memorize where your stuff is and pull it out even if you can't see it. Do me a favor, guys. Like, share, subscribe, click all those notifications. If you want to support the channel, you know the 3 ways. Gear shop, buy me a coffee, memberships. And of all things, if you watch the video, just give us a like. A thumbs up goes a long way with getting my content out there to where it's easier to find. I've made some videos that subscribers said, man, they just didn't see them. They had to physically go look on my page and scroll back several videos ago to find out that I made a video. But if you click on notifications, you'll see them in real time. Anyways, guys, love y'all. See you on the next one.